5 a.m. and this is so not funny. Oh my god, why are we doing this?
It's also our breakfast.
Our breakfast / lunch.
Our brunch.
Our brunch. Noodles in a cup. What a trip! So, where to start? We took this boat this morning, supposed to leave 11:30 from Chiang Kong. So we took the bus from Chiang Rai to Chiang Kong. Super smooth through immigration. Let's go to the Thai border. So the bus was very smooth, the bus ride, because it was supposed to drop us in Chiang Kong and from there take a tuk-tuk, but we actually didn't have to because they left us straight at the border.
For a little higher price there.
For a little bit higher price. The control, it went super fast, and then as quick as we passed the control there, here is the ticket office for the bus, which is there. So that should be Laos. Laos, Thailand, Laos, Thailand, Laos, Thailand. It was a little bit more slow on the Lao immigration side to get the visa and then to pay the visa. It's quite of a queue, but everything went super fine. New border. To the boat. Do you think?
Yeah, like seat-wise.
Oh.
Should have taken a picture of her on the steps.
Then we had to wait on the boat about half an hour to depart.
Hey!
Half an hour to go.
Until we're in Luang Prabang.
Yeah, I wish. Until when we leave Liang, how it's called this place. And then 7 hours of cruising to Pambang.
Then overnight stay, and another 8 hours on the Mekong River tomorrow.
Oh yes. We left half an hour late, so we left about 12. And we can say that the trip was pretty smooth. There was one problem, which was that in the place where we were sit, there was this wooden stick in the water. I don't know what it's needed for that thing. And basically when the boat was taking a turn, it was like coming all the water on me and Vincent, but more on me.
Not so much on me.
I think that for tomorrow it would be nice to be a little bit more in the front, like
not behind the American.
And not behind the American that they were smoking all the time, so we got all their smoke coming on us. So those were the two minus points. Rather than that, it was very beautiful, the landscape around, and it was very peaceful. The river is like super flat, so you don't feel that you're in a boat, it just goes so smooth. And there are like a lot of water buffalo, and you can see fishermen, and now and then some locals bathing or, I don't know, cultivating stuff. So there are like a lot of people, and it's a nice vibe, and we've been pretty lucky because apart the smokers, they were all very nice people, and it's such a nice vibe, and you talk and you laugh and they play guitar, so it's a very nice trip. Actually, I'm happy that we did it. I think it was the best choice, and not like
Perfect.
take a boring bus or like speedboat or fly on some. It's like a nice experience. Now we are here, we're gonna shower, we're gonna have something to eat probably, and then we are gonna get an early sleep because tomorrow at 9, I see, or at plus 9, I already forgot.
We don't know.
9, let's say.
They say 9:30, some said 8.
Yeah, there is the boat. So we are gonna be there probably around 8, just to be sure. And this boat is gonna take 8 hours to Luang Prabang, so it's gonna be quite of a longer trip. This is the bed. Aircon that we don't need because it's quite cold. Okay, and there is the bathroom where Vincent is in there, so I think I'm not gonna show it. Oh.
It's like showering at Lillholmen in summer, or bathing at Lillholmen.
What? It's not hot water? It's not hot water? Oh my god. Can I come in?
That's why it took some time, because I obviously waited.
Oh dear Lord.
Until I realized that it wouldn't come.
They've got pig on that boat.
Oh, I can see it like
I think they're small ones, like piglets. Yeah, I can see a tail, like. Luang Prabang. Okay, so let's catch up a second. The second day of boat, it was way much better than the first day, even if my hair says differently. It's because basically we were, maybe, I don't know if we were less people, but there were more seats. So basically we managed to have a row of 4 seats, only for me and Vincent. So it was way much more comfortable. The boat, it was nicer in the way that you could like see more of the outside. It was like lower, the kind of window thing, if we want to call it like that. And it was very fun because there is this couple that we became like very close. So we've been like talking, I believe maybe 5 hours we spent talking with them, and then talking with other people. So it went very smooth, even if of course you feel it on you that is kind of tiring, like kind of long trip, but the scenery is like beautiful. So I think it's so much better to do the boat than the bus, because of course you can see outside and it's like coming this breeze, so it's very nice. And when we arrived, they dropped us 10 kilometers out from Luang Prabang, so keep in count this thing. And you need to get a tuk-tuk, which costs 15,000 kip each. Which one?
The tuk-tuk?
Yes.
I will recommend maybe to get kip before starting all this journey. It's the most convenient thing, because we still had the Thai currency. So even yesterday evening we paid our dinner with the Thai currency and they accepted, but they kind of trick you with the exchange rate, because you know
it's like so much that you have in your head. You think like euro, in our case we think Swedish kroner. Then you think Thai baht because you just came from Thailand, so you're still converting in your head with Thai baht. But then it comes the Laos currency, which is crazy. I mean, you want 100,000, which is something like €1 or something like that. So it's very hard to convert. Or at least, you know, to get used to it straight away from the first day. But it's all good. We arrived to our guest house. Another thing about the guest house, looking on Agoda and on Booking and on this booking website, it feels that they are very pricey. I don't know if I already said this yesterday, in that case I cut it. Very pricey, not much option. Standards, pretty bad. So we decided to book only one night, so we have only 2 nights. We paid €9 each for this room, which is what I just told you, not good standards and stuff. But tonight we're gonna go out to have something to eat, and then we're gonna have a stroll around different guest houses and see if we can find something for tomorrow, and also check different rooms to get a better grip of how actually is the standard and what you get, what kind of price you have to pay to get a room. But this is the room. I'm gonna show you. So we got 3 beds actually. Vincent just checked the bed sheets to see if there were no bugs and hair and stuff like this. So it feels, how would you say, is this cleaning standard? Okay. Yeah. The mattress could have been cleaner, but the bed sheets, they are pretty clean. And it's nice, the roof, like wooden roof and fan. And we saw that we booked an en-suite, so with the bathroom in the room, but we got this desk with like back in the past. The bathroom is actually out here, and it's not the best one, if I have to be honest. So it's actually shared. Yep. So let's say one of the worst places where we stayed. What do you reckon, Vincent?
Sorry, say that again.
One of the worst places where we stayed.
It's not worse than the rat place.
Oh no, of course not. A little bit more lower standard. Anyway, we're just gonna shower and go out and eat. The long trip is over. Not the best accommodation for the night, but from tomorrow it's just gonna be better and better. I feel now I need some decent standard after yesterday night, tonight, the boat. I need some standards. Anyway, this is how you lock the door. There is actually a locker to lock the door.